Hey guys, we got the new NHL Awards event in NHL 20, one of the last events you'd have to think for the year, and it does feature some pretty interesting cards as well as some dynamite card art. So we're going to get into all of the new cards and sets that come with the new NHL HUT Awards event. Let's get into it. So we will kick things off at the back end with the 90 overall Chris Pronger 6'6", 220, one of the best left defenseman cards in the game. However, this one, it ain't it. It's just too slow. It's just a small upgrade from his base card, his base icon card from the launch of the game. You know, his shot's always going to be fantastic. His size is elite, but 86 speed in June is just not it. You're not going to be able to use this card competitively, and if you do use him, you know, it's just going to be a disaster, I think. You're going to have a heck of a time, unless you're pairing him with someone with 99 skating. But even then, it's going to be, you're just going to get blown by at this stage of the game. So it's a cool card to include, but just at 86 overall, I wouldn't even recommend guys that have base card teams to go after this card, unfortunately. Then we've got the 90 Taylor Hall 6'1". This card is pretty good for anyone looking to upgrade for or from you know, the lower end, the high 80s into the 90s. This is a perfect card to do it. He's 6'1", he's got good size, 99 skating, and 90 shot. Everything else is 90 as well that you need. This is for sure one of those cards that will hold value for anyone just because of his endgame speed and decent shot, as well as the fact that he's 6'1". So definitely a card to invest in if you are looking for a left winger card, and you know you've got the high 80s in terms of your roster right now. Moving on from him, we've got the 90, Peter Forsberg, the Nordiques alumni, 6'1", 205, so similar size. Unfortunately, you know, while he does have a good shot, 91 speed is not going to do it. I would much rather have the Taylor Hall. He does have X, so, I mean, that is something plus SP, but, again, I know that I get a lot of people in the comments that are like, well, with synergies, you know, he'll be up to, like, a 97. Guys, like, he will play slower. Like, I have no other way to describe it. I know that with synergies, and we've proven that synergies do work. I haven't proven that synergies stop at 99, and there's really no way to prove it. So whenever I have someone that has 99 skating that has SP and whatnot, I always find them a little bit faster. I don't know if that's placebo or what. Take that as it is, but there's just no reason to use him, you know, unless there's an upgrade set for him in the future. We've got the 90 Pavel DATSYUK. Same kind of thing applies here. You know, he has a good shot for anyone that needs to upgrade at center. But, I mean, you're not going to be able to use 90 speed at this point in the game. Plus, he's 5'11". I mean, if you're a Red Wings fan, sure. But I really don't see the value in this card, particularly when it comes to your squad at this stage of the game. Then we've got the 90 ZDENO CHARA 6'9". with 92 speed, 99 endurance, 90 balance. So, I know that I said Chris Pronger is too slow. He has 86 speed. ZDENO CHARA with 92 skating, and I literally just said this, with SP at least, you know, we'll get him a little bit higher. His reach is so valuable. Like, you can use it. The reason why ZDENO CHARA is so effective, the 93 version, is because when you play back with him and you're trying to defend the line, the blue line, there's nowhere to go. You know, there isn't really an ability to chip it down the boards in NHL just because, you know, most defensemen can just turn around and get the puck back. So his reach just makes it so easy. You can just R1, you know, skill stick and knock it away. And, you know, the fact that he's got 92 stick checking and a 6'9" player, his stick is gigantic. And he's got 93 shot powers, accuracies all over the place. But a ZDENO CHARA card that has over 90 skating, no matter what stage of the game, is always going to be valuable. And we've got the 92 BARRET JACKMAN. This is a pretty decent left-handed defenseman card for anyone looking to make it into the 90s. With 97 speed, basically 97 skating, 94 shot power, 86 accuracy, body checking at 97, and defensive awareness at 93. This is an all-around pretty good left-handed defenseman card, and for anyone that's looking to get that cheaper upgrade on defense, this would be a really, really good option. Following him, we've got the 94 Jeff Skinner, 5'11", 99 overall skating, and a mid-90s shot. I'm assuming this is for his Calder Trophy win, which he robbed from my man Logan Couture, but I digress. He's got 95 hand stats across the board pretty much, and then his awareness is good over 90, and his faceoffs are 93. So he's not anything crazy, but, I mean, 99 skating and mid-90s shooting you know, at any point in the game is going to be fantastic. Plus, all of the synergies he gets. 4 to TK, 4 to 1. I mean, at this point, synergies, if you're playing and you have like a mid-90s team, you pretty much have every synergy activated anyways, but this card in particular is really good synergy combo, and, you know, other than the fact that he's only 5'11", this is a really good left-handed winger card, and one that you could use, you know, unless you've got the high-end, like, Rantanins and cards like that. Then we've got the 95 Tyler Myers. So this is one of the best cards in this release and one of the best right-handed defenseman cards in the game. I might have to adjust my right-handed my player rankings in terms of best cards available right now, because a 6'8" player with 99 skating, 99 shot power, and accuracy over 80 is absolutely ridiculous. He's going to, you know, I used the 90 trade deadline Tyler Myers for a long time. Like, I used him 2 weeks ago. This is an incredible card, and if you did pack him, don't sell him. He is going to be one of the best 3 defensemen for the rest of the game on the right side. Then we've got the 96 Jaroslav Halak. You know, it's nice that they show him some love, but this is a pass all around, 5'11" goalie. I don't care if he's got 99 stats. He's not going to play like it, unfortunately, so this is a hard pass. And we've got his teammate, 97 Tuukka Rask, 6'3". You could use him. I think that he'll still get picked apart upstairs. Just seems to be what happens with under 6'4" goalies. But, you know, his stats and all of his synergies make him, you know, definitely usable. He's 97 overall and 6'3", so you can't really complain all that much. I would just be curious. I'm not going to be able to try him out, so if you do, let me know, or if you face him, let me know in the comments section. After him, we've got the 97 Gabriel Landeskog. He is 6'1", 215, 99 skating, mid-90s shooting, mid-90s essentially everything. I love Gabriel Landeskog in real life. Being 6'1", 215 with 99 skating, mid-90s shooting, again, he's always going to have a place at this stage of the game. If you were to pack him, I'd probably just keep him, because even if you sell him, the upgrades you're going to get are going to be very negligible, and, you know, there just isn't that many. You can put him at center with 96 faceoffs, so yeah, get a really good all-around card for, you know, the end game. Then we've got the 98 Jamie Benn. Man, we haven't seen Jamie Benn cards at all this year. 6'2", 99 skating, high 90s shooting, high 90s hand stats. You know, the only thing that sucks is he's got no face-off at 91, so you can't really use him at center, but he is a, you know, left winger. This is another great left winger card. I'd rather have this card than a Taylor Hall. You know, there's a lot of other cards. You know, this card will beat out a lot of other left-handed winger cards. So there's not very many that are better than him. Off the top of my head, on wing, on left-handed, I'd rather have McDavid. I'd rather have Rantanen and Yager. But, you know, after that, it's kind of, you know, Jamie Benn could slot right in there, and it would just be an argument. After him, we've got the 98 Frederik Andersen. I would love to try this card out. He could be one of the best goaltenders in the game. Again, stats do matter. You know, they determine how fast frame by frame the player moves. So they're glove high. The glove high stat, literally, the higher the glove high stat, the faster frame by frame the goaltender will actually move, you know, his glove. So, you know, it doesn't matter. There's no argument. The higher rated goaltender is better. But the fact that he's 6'4" as well, he might be tall enough to actually be, you know, an extremely useful goaltender in this game. I would love to see if there's any, you know, any guys that end up using him. Please let me know, because I would love to see if this one is a top-rated guy or a top guy to go to, because I just did my top 5 goaltenders, and the 98 Hellebuck was on there, and it's roughly the same thing. Then we've got the 99 David Pastrnak. Again, there's not much you can say here. One of the best right-handed winger cards in the game. You know, he's 6 foot. That's the only knock on him compared to other right-handed winger cards. But if you pack him, do not sell him. This is, you know, there would be no reason to. He's a fantastic card. And, yeah, you just keep him. Then we've got the 99 Alexander Ovechkin. Alex Ovechkin cards are always going to be one of the best cards in the game, just because he's 235, 6'3", and has 99 everything. Like, he is the right winger version of Anze Kopitar. So, like, he is going to be one of, if not the best right-handed winger in the game. Do not sell him if you pack this card. Go out and get it if you can. He might be, I don't know if he'll be cheaper than his team of the year. I would assume so. It would be right around the same thing. So I'd be curious. Just make sure you're not overspending. Get a 99 Alex Ovechkin card. Don't just go after this one. Okay? And then on to the Master Sets. I cannot stand him. He is probably one of the most hated players in Sharks fan history. However, he is always an amazing HUT card. 6'2", 99 everything essentially that's important. Great on the draws. The only thing I would say is, again, I've said this all year long, and I'm going to keep saying, is that some people don't like right-handed centers like myself. I would put him on the wing, but you can, obviously, he's got 99 draws. At 6'2", he's got great size. This is, again, one of the best right-handed cards in the game, and some sick card art. So, an awesome card, and I'm all for it. If you are to make one of the Master Set players, this is it, because the other 99 is Mark Giordano, and unfortunately, it's just, he's got 99 everything, which is great. He's just 6 foot, and, again, that's fine. That's kind of the cutoff to being, where you're kind of hurt if you go under that. There's just so many other good left-handed defensemen. I would rather have Hedman. I'd rather have the 93 ZDENO CHARA. I'd rather have the 97 Chris Pronger still. Even the 97 Bouwmeester I would rather have than this card. So if you are going to get one of the two, please get Ryan Kesler, as he is a dominant right-handed card in this game. And Giordano just is a fantastic card. He's not going to be bad. Don't get me wrong, guys. It's just his value isn't nearly as high as is Ryan Kesler in game. And then finally, the 99 Leon Draisaitl. So again, we've already got his team of this season. 6'2". He's one of the best centers in the game. This doesn't change. He is still one of the top 4 centermen in the game. So if you are to get him, please use him. He is fantastic, a great build, and you will not be disappointed at all. So, some news I can share with you guys. There will not be any more Master Set player items for this event. So, it will only be Giordano and Kesler. Okay, so I can confirm that. However, let's take a look at the sets now, because that does change things for people that are going to hold on to stuff because they want to see if there's more stuff coming out. These will be the only 2 guys. So, you can trade in some, some collectibles to get separate packs, and I'll show you how to get those in just a little bit. But the ones I want to talk about here, so it's 18 of these collectibles. Sorry, it's two of the awards collectibles, and then 16 of the gold collectibles, and that'll get you an untradeable version of one of the 2 99s. Again, make it the Kesler. That's actually worth it. In terms of these other ones, you choose one of 3 of these from week 1. That's tough. 16 again. So 10 of these, will cost you 500K roughly, 450. So you're looking at like 600, 700K to choose between one of the 3. You could get stuck with 3 bad ones, and that's 700K is going to get you a stud in this game. So avoid this set, please. In terms of the other sets, if you have the 94 Giordano, please do this. This is worth it. If you have the 94 Giordano and 4 gold collectibles, please do that upgrade. That, like I said, he's still an extremely usable defenseman, just not in the top 3. Make him. The other sets are the 99 Kesler for the 94 Alexander Barkov plus 4 gold collectibles. I 100% agree that is definitely worth it. And then the last one is the 94 Playoff Kesler plus 4. Again, extremely worth it. If you have those cards, please go make those sets. Those are all worth it. I'm going to get into these other award things as well, but I want to talk about this one real quick too. It's 7 collectibles to get one of the old classic Master Set items. Don't do that. You can upgrade some of them, but don't. They're not worth it. Even the Rantanen, I'd probably avoid, because it's just going to end up costing you way more to upgrade them in the future. So those ones I would avoid as well. Just not worth it. In terms of the packs, we'll take a look at the packs, okay? So there's the NHL Awards Red Carpet Pack. Gives you 20 items plus 10 players with at least 180+ overall, plus a chance at an NHL Award collectible. Again, the pack probabilities. Okay, those are kind of rough. And then they've got 18, the NHL Awards Acceptance Speech Pack, 18 collectibles, including at least 2 82 overall players and a chance at NHL Awards collectible. Again, 13% chance at an 87 overall player. 33% chance, though, at an awards collectible, which is nice. And then the Suit and Tie Pack, 15 items, including 1 NHL Awards collectible, at least 2 84 overall player items, and an increased chance at a gold collectible. Honestly, this is probably worth it, just because you are going to get a awards collectible, chance at a gold collectible as well. Because again, if you go to these the new sets, I'm not a big fan of them putting in new collectibles, I'm not gonna lie. But if you go to these sets, right, the one requires you to have 2. I'll pull that up here. This one, you need 2 of the awards collectibles, and then 16 gold collectibles. And again, I think the Ryan Kesler is worth it. I think that would be, you know, advantageous for you to get. Now, let's take a look at, oops, one second. Let's take a look at the cost of these, again, because it's 100K to get that pack. And I'm talking about just buying them with coins. So right now, these are going for, yeah, about 55K. That doesn't surprise me, although there is a ton of them. Usually you don't see that many, but yeah, about 50,000. Under 50, there's a 41. Yeah, okay, so low 40s. That's not bad at all. So it looks like they are quite plentiful. If you're getting once, that's 40K. Oh, that might change things. If those stay at 40 or go into the 30s, I don't know if that pack is advantageous. If the gold collectible was a sure thing, that's going to depend. Watch and see the prices on those throughout the week to see if they are worth doing. So there is a pretty cool set here, the NHL Awards Nomination Challenges. Complete the NHL Award Nomination Challenges for a guaranteed 90 overall player item, plus a chance at a 99 overall item. So it isn't guaranteed you'll get a 99 player item, but you will get a shot. The worst case scenario is you get one of the 90 overall items, and that will include Taylor Hall and ZDENO CHARA. So this is definitely an option and something that is worth actually sinking your time into. So keep that in mind as you're going through these challenges, because like I said, they will definitely be worth it as you go through them. But a 90 overall ZDENO CHARA and Taylor Hall isn't terrible unless you have a stack team, but you do get a chance at the 99s, and again, but either of them are going to be worth it for that time. So guys, let me know what you think in the comments section down below of this event. I'm happy to answer any questions, as well as there was some more prime times. 99 Erik Karlsson, nice. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and please subscribe for daily NHL content, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.